Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello, can you hear me? What? Can't really hear you. What did you say? What? What? Are you driving through a tunnel again? Do you have a bad feeling about this? Yeah, I do. Wait, what? Say it again. You know what? I'll call you back. I swear, freaking droids. I need to get an iPhone. I swear, Apple is way better than Droid. Just saying. Are you probing the galaxy for awesome collectibles? Then get your Imperial probe droid at SideshowCollectibles.com. Link is in the description.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
Big kids, here's your big review of the Star Wars Sideshow Collectibles Imperial Probe Droid 1/6 scale collectible movie figure. I want to thank Sideshow Collectibles and Machinima for sending me out this figure to review for you guys. You can buy this right now. Link is in the description. So here we got the really big packaging. It says Star Wars, which shows a nice picture of the probe droid and his Hoth face, or his or her, whichever he is. Imperial probe droid right there has the Sideshow 6 scale. The top and bottom of the boxes say Star Wars. Sides of the box say Star Wars, as well as show off the Imperial probe droid. The back of the box says Star Wars, shows off the Imperial probe droid. It has the SideshowCollectibles.com logo. I think it's time to probe this droid. Let's take a closer look. And here we got the Star Wars Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Imperial probe droid. This thing is freaking awesome and really big. Whoa, has so many cool features. Let's take a closer look at him. When you get this thing, you have to assemble all the different little pieces, like his legs, and he has this little pieces which I'll show here that are a little fragile, so be very careful. And when you're removing the tab right here to activate the sound box, it's a little bit hard to take out. I had to use tweezers to get out, and they didn't come out as easy as I liked them. This guy has some incredible detail on here. Not only does it have really nice battle damage, this thing has like a bunch of different eyes, which are all articulated all here. Like you can move these things around, which I'll get into the articulation section. But this thing is so freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, really shiny. It's like, hi everyone. Yeah, it's really cool. And I love the detail on the top right here. Little bits of red right here, and like the battle damage. I always love how Star Wars was a very rugged, really worn world, and you have the antennas right here. These things I also could talk about in the articulation section, but you can actually make these things go up and down really high up if you want, like really high up, or all the way down if you want to. You can make them really high up. Little bits of detail on here, little dome parts right there, little bits of red, just so many cool things on here. I'm very impressed with Sideshow's work on their droids. They've always been really good about their droids. Like IG-88, I freaking love him. And this is kind of like if IG-88 had a big old, him and R2 had like a kid together. Oh yeah, his little turret right here. He shoots at Han Solo and Chewie. Wow, just so many amazing little bits. Just all around there. Like I said, the red, I love these. This is the little button for his sound box, which we'll get here in a bit. A piece right here. This is the bit I was talking about where it's a little fragile. This thing kind of, I don't know if it like, it's supposed to come off like this, but yeah, it's not lining up as well as I like to, so be very careful with that a little bit. But like I said, what's great about this droid, is there really no way to position. You can have it like any type of which way. Also, this little part right here too has a tendency to come out a little bit easier. I would suggest maybe use a little super glue to keep it in place, but once it does, it stays in very nicely. But yeah, like you can see all the under part of this. Yeah, this part like goes in really well. And yeah, look at all these different legs. The claw! Little pistons right here, which was very awesome. Yeah, I just love it. Has so many different claw hands, especially this one. This one's very unique too. It's the only one that's like, it's a little more sharper. Articulation, because there's a lot. So like I said, these antennas can go up and down, which are great. He does rotate at this part right here. It can't go up and down, it just fully rotates, which also is a way to twist it off so you can get to the battery compartment. Now these little eyes right here can move. They move up and down and left and right. So this eye right here also not only moves right here, you can also move, like rotate it all the way up. The turret right here can go up and down. You can also rotate it. This leg right here can rotate. It pivots forward and back, has little ratchet joints right here, has a little piston right here that goes in and out, and it has a little claw that opens up and can go forward and back, so that's that one. This one can also rotate and ratchet forward and back, has a little piston, goes in and out this way, and then the little claw thingies that go right in and out. And then this one also moves left and right, it pivots forward and back, it has a little piston right there that goes forward and back that much, and then it opens and claws right there. There is a light up feature, which there's a little button right here, so when you press it, there's a nice bright LED light. That's very cool. But one thing that's really awesome, if you press it again, it turns orange, which is really awesome. So just like in the movie, it actually has a white and orange light. So, and then if you press it one more time, it goes off. So one thing I like, if you press it, it'll stay off, stay on for the white, or stay on for the orange. So that's very cool. And the other cool feature, if you press this button right here, it actually has the sound clip of the Imperial droid that he made in Empire Strikes Back, which is very cool. It just makes the one sound, but it's still very cool. And the last accessory is this Hoth base that you get. It looks really like real snow. It's very awesome. It really looks cool, and you have little bits of rock that come out of here. It actually comes in three pieces if you include the little cradle bit. It has the bottom part of the base, and then if you see all the detail right here, it's really cool. I like all the little rocky detail, and the snow, it looks so realistic, like you can almost go there. Oh no, it's fake, but yeah, can have a winter wonderland with this. Now one thing that's cool, this metal bar makes sure that your Imperial probe droid, which it has a nice hole right here, so here I'll show the hole right there, so you can see that's where you plug it in, which it stays in securely, and it makes sure it doesn't fall at all. You won't have to worry about this thing falling over. One thing I would have liked though, if this was clear, like a clear metal thing, I don't know, maybe there's no clear metal out there, but yeah, it would have been cool if this was clear to make it look like it was floating in there, but that's just a minor nitpick. And it's time to find a kitty for you. Aw, so that is cuter than an Ewok. Size comparison time. So here you can see how big the Imperial probe droid is. It's definitely in 1/6 scale. It's really taller than the standard 1/6 scale figures like the Hot Toys Luke Skywalker. We got the Medicom Han Solo and the Sideshow IGA, which that figure is really tall. If you don't count the antennas, he would be probably about close to 16 inches tall, but that's on the base. I would say without the base, 12 inches. I think Sideshow has really outdone themselves in making such an amazing piece. Not only is the detail and articulation incredible on this guy, I really love the light up feature, and I really love that this actually talks. I think that is so freaking cool. This does retail for $249.99. I know that can seem quite a lot, but compared that you are getting a really big droid, a nice base, tons of articulation, like metal pieces, and a light up feature with a talking feature, I don't think that is bad at all. I think that's really awesome. Buy this right now at Sideshow Collectibles. Link is in the description. I want to thank Sideshow Collectibles for sending out this review, as well as Machinima. Like I said, guys, I think if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, especially Empire Strikes Back, this is definitely a must get. This just looks so freaking cool. If you love robots, droids, highly recommend them. Check out JediInsider.com for full pick gallery. Check out my website, SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description. I'm Sean Long. May you live long and love life. Alright, son, it's time to go hunting for some tauntauns. You're right, son. I thought they smelled bad. On the outside, have your scanners ready. You never know if you could come across them. You shot my son. You know how long it'll take to rebuild him? At least 10 hours. You know who shot first? Well, you shot first. You're damn right I shot first. I always shoot first. Let's go to their base of operations, Sin City Candies Club. I wonder if this is... Oh my god! Sue, what are you doing? Put on some clothes. Can't tell me what to do, Johnny. I'm not invisible anymore. Got that right. Jeez, I thought I was the hot one.